What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of going from 0 to 100k a month with an automated web agency. Today has not been a bad day. We've got a lot of the foundational stuff out of the way. Here we've got the website built out, fully automated, fully through AI as well, which is great. It looks amazing, very interactive as well. Because in terms of the offer, it's going to be mainly around building websites, so our website has to be of the highest quality as well. So it just makes sense. You can't just be selling websites and your website isn't good, or they can't find your website, or it doesn't look up to scratch. So you're basically setting the staple and setting the example with your website. So that's what we've done as well. Now, we've also set up the business bank account too, so that's gonna get set up by tomorrow. So just doing last inch verification, stuff like that, getting on a Zoom call, because like I said, we want it to be like a proper account. We have an account manager, stuff like that as well, because we already talked about forecasts, stuff like that too. So like I said, this isn't just like any sort of challenge, guys. It's not just some random challenge. This is something that's actually going to become a reality as well. We've incorporated the company, we've done everything full setup as well as we've now set up the Facebook profile, Facebook page as well, where we're going to be posting a lot of content specific to the niche as well, targeting pain points and just creating a content flywheel too. Like I said, I wanted this to be like a 0 to like 100k sort of series, so I didn't want to pump a lot of cash into like the softwares and stuff like that. Right now we do have Go High Level with $97 one, and the whole point of this, I want to be able to show you guys how I would build up with clients as well. So for example, on Go High Level, you're able to have like 3 accounts on the $97. So the goal is get the first client, get them set up on a sub account on the $97, and then even before that, as soon as we get paid out by that client, just upgrade directly to the $400 or $297 a month on the Go High Level as well. I believe there's an offer for $250 as well. So that would be the plan, like direct plan. Sign the first client, upgrade to the white label, Go High Level, and go from there as well. Because I'm able to build automations. I know how to build automations myself, which is great. So it just allows us to be in a better position where I can just do a lot of the prelim stuff myself. And then once we're getting in a group of things, getting more clients coming in, then we can then look at expanding the team a lot more, getting someone that will build the websites, basically do the full setup, and they'll have like a certain fee. Of course, like I said, we're not going to charge a setup fee to begin with. We're just going to get reoccurring clients coming in, get 2, 3, 4 of them at like $500. I'm looking at $300 a month for the niche I'm in, because it's like a no-brainer sort of offer. So to begin with, I just want it to be like a no-brainer offer, and then of course the more testimonials that come in, the more conversations that I had, the more people who actually love the service, they'll be able to even leave good reviews, leave video testimonials, which allows us to expand more. So like I said, in terms of this series, I don't want it to just be like, put 1k into the agency, run a bit of ads, get a few clients in, and then get started that way. I don't think that's the best when it comes to showing a series or starting from 0. You actually want to do it from, okay, I have like $100, have like $200 available right now. What do I need? Okay, Go High Level. Okay, you might need something like Calendly. You might need something like Lovable for website. Like, all the different things. And I want to be also making like breakdown videos of exactly what I'm using and the tools I'm using to do this as well, just so it makes sense. Like I said, this is not like a channel where it's like, oh, guru, and I'm trying to teach people and stuff like that. I'm just gonna showcase what I'm doing and what's working, what's not working, so you guys, it makes your life so much easier. A lot of people watching this video, or whoever's watching this video, it might be 5 people that are watching this video, have thought about starting an agency or own an agency already, and just looking for a way to basically break into the space. So just use this channel as your go ahead or your go to actually make it happen and actually start that agency that you've been thinking about for a long period of time. But yeah, honestly, it's good. So we're going to do that. Like I said, business account is set up. We still have the Facebook page. Now, what we're looking to do now, and I'll probably even do it after I film this video and get uploaded, is I'm going to film out VSL videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record myself with the AI agents, so like the voice AI agents. I'm going to record myself with it so people have the real life sort of concept. And also, I'm going to set up a voice AI agent on my own personal high level as well that people can call and it will have a conversation with them to close. That is going to be big, very big. So we're just getting that, sorted out at the moment. When I say we, because of the agency, I like to have this in my mind. That's another thing for you guys as well. Like I know a lot of people, they want to play one man band, but the more you say we, you say our agency, the more you get in the groove of it, even on the calls, because you want it to be like, okay, it's an agency, there's more than one person working on my business. That's what leads them to actually have more faith as well. Of course, in the person they're speaking to. But if you say we are able to do this, we're going to do this, okay, my team's going to get this all built out for you, then you seem more professional as well. So that's the whole point. But yeah, honestly, it's going to be good. So next steps, we're going to build out that funnel. So we're going to do that tonight, I'll be totally honest. I wanted to leave it till tomorrow, but I believe there's no time. By tomorrow, I want to even start outreach by tomorrow. Mainly like cold DM outreach, Facebook group posting, stuff like that tomorrow to the niche. So we're just going to have a clear system for that. The Facebook account has been set up as well, both the profile and the page. We will still setting up a bit of the page as well. We're just going to be filming content for the page too. Because like I said, you want to know where your ideal clients are and target a platform where they are. The majority of our ideal clients are most likely on Facebook, chilling, watching videos, chilling, and then once we actually target them through the content, they'll be able to see it as well. Also, we're going to start incorporating YouTube content, but what I want to do with the YouTube is be more down to earth. I've been doing a lot of research of people that are just making all these fake type of videos, trying to do too much on the camera. But the industry I'm in, they're quite down to earth. They just want to know the facts. They want to know what's going on. They don't really into too much of the cinematics, which is good. So I'm just going to take the grounded approach and say, hey, man, this is this. This is probably the problem with your business. This. Just have that conversation basically like we're on a Zoom call or like we're on a Google Meet on a YouTube video. So we're going to be posting that I would say even 2 days. I'm looking at every 2 to 4 days posting those. Then also taking those taking those long form videos and potentially even turning them into short form videos where we talk about, if we're breaking down exactly how they can get to the next level, why not also break it into short form videos where we can post on Facebook, Instagram, wherever, just so it makes sense. So like I said, I'm being very, very targeted with what I'm doing to actually get to the next level. So I would say 3 main forms of outreach would be Facebook groups, Facebook DMs as well. The main 2 to begin with. So now at least 100, 200 a day. And then of course posting Facebook groups as well, and that's where that's going to come in of building a voice AI people can call. So I can post a number in the Facebook group and people can just be calling the number, having conversations, messing around with it as much as possible. And then just, it can just have that conversation, get them booked in for a call as well. Also, I'm in the UK too, so we most likely will need to get A2P verified to be able to send SMSs for call bookings and stuff like that. Because that's another thing, your show up rate can be can be skewed quite a lot if you do not have this set up. So that's what I'm looking into a lot as well, just having the right sort of system for that and just getting that A2P verification as soon as possible. So everyone that calls in, everyone that signs up on the schedules a meeting, they actually get text messages that follow up to get them in for the call, follows up 1 minute before, 10 minutes before, 15 minutes before. They get these reminders because these are the reminders that actually make them show up as well on the other side. If you're just sending them emails, and it's on their Google Calendar, yeah, it's cool, but it won't gravitate to them as much. Like if they're going to show up, let's say in 10 minutes, and they see a text message, ooh, call with this people at 10 minutes, and the link is there, they're more likely to join off that link rather than sending an email. Now you have to call them and say, hey guys, we tried to schedule this, we're meant to talk right now. Oh, sorry man, I'm on the move, I didn't get any reminders or text messages, stuff like that. At the end of the day, we're selling automations, we're selling services to make people's lives easier. So why not have these systems set up ourselves? And that's the whole point. But yeah, honestly, guys, it's looking good. Full setups done, logos, etc. Everything is basically set up from that standpoint. So we're in a good position, honestly, but we're just looking to just scale out a lot more, land the first client, because once you land the first client, life just becomes so much easier when it comes to just scaling out, scaling out, scaling out. The reason I held back on the outreach today, even though it's not really too much of a, it's not, it doesn't really matter. I should have still done it a little bit. The main reason I held back on the outreach today is because I wanted to get that business bank account sorted out first as well. Because if you want to be sending over payment links, especially recurring payment links, stuff like that too, you want to have your bank sorted and down packed. So if someone says they're ready today, just pull the trigger and send them the payment link as soon as possible. With that being said as well, I do also have different forms of also collecting the payments as well. I have the what payments, I have lots of different ways of collecting the payments, but like I said, it just depends on what that looks like. And because I'm in the UK, these payment processes are relatively different. With US clients, it's always better to use your direct bank account or like your business bank account and have like payment links or like wire links or whatever, because then you get paid out on like a day, get paid out on a day, you get, your payments relatively quicker. If I'm using something like Stripe, I'm using something like WAP, I'm going to be getting paid out like maybe every 5-6 days. And if you're trying to build a reoccurring system, it might not be bad later on down the line, even though it's still bad overall. You want to have the cash on hand straight away so you can do what's necessary, whether it's incorporating, whether it's getting them A2P verified. You need to have the cash on hand to actually do that, whether it's to pay a team member to set up and do what they need to do. Obviously, most likely they'll get paid afterwards, but it's very important from that standpoint. But yeah, guys, honestly, I appreciate the love. I know there was a few of you that was actually liking, commenting on the last video. Appreciate the first video on the channel. I appreciate all of you guys. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you don't miss a video ever. Because like I said, it's going to be a great journey. I'm going to showcase everything. Even when we travel, we do different things to do with the agency. Maybe we even do some cold approaches, going out to people, real life, going out to building sites or going out to whatever sort of companies or people in our niche, basically, and just making it into like a real journey, which I appreciate you guys for being part of. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm going to get the Instagram sorted out today too, maybe documenting the journey. I haven't really been a big Instagram document journey type of thing, because like I said, the whole point is just to show you guys on YouTube who actually resonate with the journey or want to see it happen, so I'm just thinking maybe just to keep it long form for a period of time and then looking at some form of short form later on. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section what I should do. You guys said I should build some sort of community with like-minded individuals as well, stuff like that. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.